Storm Tracker 7 weather is presented by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Good Wednesday evening to you, Storm Tracker 7 Chief Meteorologist Jeff Booth here. Starting off with the severe weather threat out there. This would be tonight, really the latter part of today into the overnight hours. We could see some stronger storms. Now, if we see anything looking like right now, it'll be isolated. Having said that, though, can't rule out a storm with some strong gusty winds and some heavy rain overnight. Generally, it looks like, though, the bigger threat's going to be off well west of us. Having said that, though, we still got to watch out for that. And you can see we have some showers, some storms. These aren't really severe, though, but some showers and some storms kind of flared up out through parts of Guernsey and Noble counties, showing a little weakening as they roll on into Belmont and Monroe counties. But still, a little bit of rain starting to push into the Wheeling area. It's going to be in Marshall County, in Tyler and Wetzel County before you know it. So watching out for a few showers early, but what we're really keeping our eye on is what's happening well out to the west of us. Out in Chicagoland, you can see lots of lightning flaring up, but when we widen out and take a bigger look at this. This is a line of showers and storms that has some very discrete storms out ahead of it, some very good chance for some stronger storms, maybe some tornadic activity down that way. Not as concerned about that here, but as this rolls through here overnight, though, we're going to have the chance for some stronger storms, again, some gusty winds and even a little bit of heavy rain as well. So again, the best chance for the strongest storms well off to the south and to the west of us. As we head into the overnight, though, as this front sort of drifts over us, we're going to see the chance for a few isolated storms that could be strong to severe, but we also have to watch out for a little flooding. Actually, we could see some aerial flooding here, which basically is when you have that high water, those banks of those creeks and streams kind of come up a little bit, but flash flooding, more of a concern out in parts of Kentucky, even southwestern Ohio, southern Indiana. Again, I'm not going to rule that out here, but I think really what we're going to see here, a better chance just for some of that aerial flooding, which is, again, when you can just see that high water. If you're ever driving by a field, you see there's some high water out there. That's kind of what we're talking about with that. And the reason why they got a better chance for flash flooding out to the west, because they got a better chance for severe weather, which can lead to that heavier rainfall. But we do have the heavy rain threat out there tonight. High wind threat, that's the biggest threat we're going to face. And then hail and tornadic activity going to be on the low side. So we'll be watching out for that. And there is a aerial flood watch that is in effect until 8 a.m. It starts at 8 p.m. tonight. 8 a.m. on Wednesday is when it, I should say Sunday is when it expires, and that is because we are, again, going to be in and out of some rain over the next couple of days. Temperatures right now, though, holding pretty at 74 in town, 75 in Moundsville, 68 in Steubenville, and you can see the winds continue to be strong out of the south, if not the southwest. That's pumping in that warmth, that's pumping in that moisture. That's kind of the fuel that we have for any showers or storms that are going to develop. Again, a little bit of light rain out there to some steady rain out there early. We get a little break. Here's 10 o'clock. Look what happens as we head past midnight. We'll stop the clock at 2. Showers, storms starting to push into the western portion of the area. Push ahead towards 4, and you can see not quite as colorful, if you will, which would just kind of mean that's more of a steadier rain that's out there. And we still have some rain around for your commute 7 a.m. Getting a little break by lunchtime before another round of rain starts to redevelop into the afternoon and evening hours. And that's kind of the story the next couple of days. We're going to be in and out of these waves of rain, and that's why we will have that chance for some flooding over the next couple of days as well. Breezy out there tomorrow, too, 73. We're looking at a high of 62 on Friday, 75 on Saturday, and 60 on Sunday. It doesn't rain straight through this whole time, but we're in and out of these waves of rain. Basically, a front is going to kind of stall over us, and as it pushes south, we drop into the 60s. As it moves north, we get back into the 70s. So we're kind of oscillating with these temperatures and these waves of rain. And then finally, the weather is going to break as we head through Sunday. We're going to start to see cooler weather working in. 52 on Monday, 44 on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're looking at a high of 55.